Welcome to the 2025 Tumbler Ridge Motorcycle Adventure Ride. 3 days of exploring northern British Columbia's wild beauty on two wheels. From roaring waterfalls and rugged ATV trails, riders Jamie Iwaschuk, Will Chitty, and Ryan Lamming set out from Tumbler Ridge to uncover its best-kept secrets, proving that here, adventure is never far from your doorstep. Day 2 of the 2025 Tumbler Ridge Motorcycle Adventure Ride dawns wet. The kind of steady mountain rain that makes you question if the ride is even happening. But in true adventure spirit, the crew knows some of the best days happen when the skies are gray. From the comfort of the Trend Mountain Hotel, it's a short stroll to Lush Bakery, where hot coffee, fresh pastries, and the smell of warm bread give the morning a boost. Rain or no rain, the day is on. Today's goal, Quest Falls, a remote and spectacular waterfall tucked away as one of the many tributaries along the Murray River north of Tumbler Ridge. The ride begins on Highway 52, or in this case, a side Highway 52. This is such a highlight of adventure motorcycles. If you're craving off-highway, Tumbler Ridge gives you that option. Or if you prefer the smooth cruise on pavement, that's there too. The choice is yours. Heading north on Highway 52, the group travels for 22 kilometers along the scenic Murray River Valley. Even in the mist, the views are stunning. Steep slopes rising from the valley floor, low clouds drifting through the trees, and the river winding below. As the crew rides on, giant silhouettes emerge through the fog, the towering turbines of the Quality Wind Project. Their massive blades cut silently through the damp air, creating an otherworldly backdrop to the ride. Turning west onto the sea road within the wind farm, the trio follows the low road all the way to the bottom. This stretch is a dream for riders of any skill level. Smooth gravel, gentle curves, and scenery in every direction. Thankfully, at this point in the ride, the rain has subsided, adding even more enjoyment to the day. At the last turbine in the string, the gravel ends and the real off-road section begins. Most visitors would park here and start the long walk, but adventure motorcycles mean one thing: the ability to go farther. Following old cut-block roads, the riders wind their way deeper into the backcountry, past reforested slopes and pockets of untouched old growth. Eventually, it's time to trade riding boots for hiking boots. From here, the path narrows and the hiking adventure begins, leading through some reforested cut block and mature forest, dropping in elevation every step. Eventually, the guys found themselves at a rocky overlook high above Quest Falls. The falls vary through the seasons, from massive ice-climbing walls in the winter to gushing water flows in the spring, and reducing to a mere trickle late summer. The sheer size of the canyon cliffs are breathtaking alone, and the vast Murray River Valley stretching into the distance only adds to the landscape. Mountain goats are a common sight here, often seen navigating the cliffs with ease, though the group wasn't lucky enough to spot any today. Still, the scene is unforgettable, the sense of raw wilderness in the air. This is exactly what makes adventure motorcycles special: the ability to reach places that others can't, to ride deep into the wild, and then hike even deeper to uncover hidden gems like Quest Falls. With the rain easing, the crew retraces their path through the cut blocks and past the wind turbines, eventually rolling back into Tumbler Ridge for fuel, food, and much-needed rest. Another incredible day in the books.
It was a short ride from town. It was actually great views. Got to ride through the windmills and got to see lots of cool stuff.
The nice thing is with the adventure bikes, we would have had a longer hike this morning, but because the bikes are so nimble and light, we were actually able to ride right to the trailhead and eliminated almost 2 kilometers of just kind of flat up and down that we could just ride right to the spot.
So a lot of the trails in the area are from industry, but they wouldn't be in the shape that they're in if it wasn't for great clubs like the Grizzly ATV Club. Tim, he's the president of that. He does an amazing job with that club. The rest of the members as well. A lot of volunteer hours go into just making the accessibility open, and then also maintaining the trails. We really appreciate all their hard efforts and work, and if it wasn't for clubs like that in Trora, Tumbler Ridge Outdoor Recreation Association, we just wouldn't have what we have, and that makes us stand out quite a bit. If you're making that trip to Tuktoyaktuk or Alaska, we're an hour away from mile zero. That's it. Give us that 97 kilometers, come in, and I'll guarantee you that either we'll steal the thunder of your end destination or at least match it.
And tomorrow, the final chapter of this 3-day waterfall hunt begins.